before. You have to get the phone.
Coalition.
Whoa, we're so ready. Check, mic check. This thing on? This thing's on. All right, y'all can, while my guest set up, I'm gonna, or can we live? 1, 2, 3. The chat is open for display. Does that mean we live too? No? Yep. Oh, he said yep. So we're live, PhillyShine Radio. I'm your host, HonestPhire. I have a very, very, very special show planned today, and it's centered around a lot of female entrepreneurs that I know and amazing entertainers. I gotta shout out the work that I've been doing for everybody who's been checking out the link in my bio, AmazonianCreations.com. We're talking about the book Expensive Trauma. Janella D. Dobbs is going to come through today too, so that's definitely a big focus. But I would like to welcome two amazing ladies. I don't even know them like this. I know my best friends. This is GB Hanifa.
Peace, hey y'all.
And then here go my girl, Kia Love Masterpiece.
Yes.
Kia Rose Masterpiece.
Listen, they call me Love is Love. They call me Kia
love.
Rose. They call me Masterpiece.
When we can't hear you on the
You
mic.
know? Oh, you can't hear me?
Is it? Can
you hear me better now?
Can you? I think you could actually like.
Oh, you know what? I
Drag it
gotta
over.
move over. Oh,
She
thank
was
you.
ready to Marilyn Monroe that joint to say, hey.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay. But yes, I'm here. I'm present. It's Kia Rose in the building, aka Masterpiece.
It's so amazing when you meet someone that's talented as well as a good person. It's almost like too good to be true. So I want to shine a spotlight and then start with you too, Kia, because you off to the next thing. Like I'm so impressed with you as a person, as a mother, but as an entertainer. Come on now, let's talk about it.
Oh, thank you so much. So, I am an actress, and right now I'm working on. I have a pilot premiere coming out August 23rd. That is with BP Productions, Betty Pickney. That's a great TV series. It's called The Undertaker, so be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm working on a short film right now, and some other behind the scene things. I just finished working on a film set, being the behind the scenes person, which that was my first time doing it, and I loved it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. That's one thing I love about the acting industry is so many different things that you can do. And there's really so many things that you want to naturally kind of wind up doing anyway, especially creating content and doing different things. So I'm happy to wear different hats. I'm a woman of many hats and many shoes as well.
That's what I was gonna say. Like when there's opportunity there for you, that's when you could be able to, like, oh, I also know how to do hair. Oh, I also know how to edit. You know what I mean? Like where can you fit in? Because you get that credit. You know what I mean? As well as expand to other things. And that's even what I was gonna say. Like, what do you want to do yourself? Are you creative? Like, do you only just do stuff that other people are writing, or do you have like ideas that you written yourself? Like, what's going on in that pretty little head?
A whole lot. But
it's a pretty head.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
And she's a great actress. I just have to throw
what's
that
up,
out
DJ
there.
Most Hated? I
thank
love you.
you.
I'm
Leo
not just
gang.
saying that because this is one of my closest friends. She is a great actress. Draws me in every time. Wills me in. I'm
I
telling
can't hear you. Wait, do you have
Oh,
to come
I've-
closer to the mic? Just
I've,
scoot your chair.
yeah,
Why we got
I
no gentlemen
have-
pushing our chairs in? That's what usually happens when you got a lady.
I have actually witnessed her plays. I bought tickets, went to her plays. I support my friends, and she is great.
That's dope.
Like, I'm on the stage, captivated for real.
Period. Thank
For
you.
real.
Yeah, you
Had to
can
say
come
that.
a little closer, GB.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And I can see your butt now. That's cute. I like this one. It's like, no.
Show the butt. The butt button.
But that's amazing. You said you have so many ideas in your head. What if you could have your dream scenario? What are we doing?
So, well, what I'll say is I'll answer your question, the first question you asked, have I, done anything myself? And I actually, me and two other actresses were working on a web series since like the beginning of last year. So writing is something that definitely I want to tap into more. It's not an easy thing at first when again, when you're doing multiple different things and you had to learn the ins and outs to that new skill as well. So the great thing for me though is that I have my school backstage pass to the movie industry, ran by Angela White, which is on virtual. It's a virtual school. It's based in LA, and every month we get new people coming on there, people that are already in the industry, people who are already working, and they share. They don't gatekeep. They give us the information we need. They help us if we want to get started, if we need to know how to do something that they've already done. So I really have a great network. Also, my school, I Can't Ask, ran by Nakia Dillard. Both of those schools.
Nakia is so dope.
Yeah, he is. He is. So I have a great network, and I'm going to continue to grow in that direction of trying different things. But yeah, I don't have anything written just yet, but I did start on something. Yes.
That's good. That's good. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever next steps you do, and as well as checking out the Undertaker pilot coming out. That's so dope.
Thank you.
I really appreciate learning so much about you, because I just knew that you do the yoga instructing, and you're just a leader. Like everything that you ever told me about, I've just seen you be a leader. Now, what fueled that mentality, and then like does that help you, because we all know being a female navigating the entertainment industry can be a little challenging, and plus you're a black woman, but you was cute as pie though.
Thank you. That is a great question. So for me, I'll have to say everything happens for a reason, right? So, and things happen in divine timing. So different things have happened in my journey, starting out from a early age, right? And it's funny now, because when people ask me like, when did you start acting? Now I say elementary school. At first, I used to be like,
did you feel held back then?
Well,
what?
No, I just think like when you decide to start stepping into the acting industry, there's all these, kind of logistics to how things are. And so when you stepping in there, you're trying to figure out your way, but sometimes you don't realize you was already acting in your life already. And I was in school plays in elementary school. I was in the Annie and the Wizard of Oz. Right. I'm telling y'all, I remember I was scrubbing floors. It's a hard knock life.
That's so cute. We love that.
So, but aside from that, I think my nature and my zodiac as well, I'm a Capricorn, and my moon sign is Virgo. So, like, I'm always just working on something, trying to, be better, do better, and take myself to the next level. And being a cancer survivor, I will say, right, is what catapulted me into becoming a fitness instructor, right? My background is in social work. I have a bachelor's degree in clinical social. So that piece also added to my mindfulness, health, and wellness coaching that I do. And then, so like I started off saying, everything happens for a reason. And sometimes you don't know what everything is showing up to do, but at some point it all flows together.
That's so dope.
I can say that.
That's dope.
And so it's still building.
Yes, and then I would love to invite you, because we are, creating a fellowship of women doing so many different things. Like I was saying about Janella and her book. Like, we all need to say we can support each other, as well as show how we're so decent. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people don't want to tell you how you can get on. Like they say, the game is to be sold, not to be told, or whatever, which is BS. And that's propaganda that a lot of people, fall into to make you want to work harder, when my hand right here, you know what I mean? I'm going to reach it out, and I'm going to help you, and I'm going to show you how thorough things are. Right. Because that's when real growth happens, and we're making those moves. So I definitely want to get into all those ideas. And then in March is actual National Social Workers Awareness Month.
Okay.
And as a social worker for yourself, and I'm reminded that you're one because I remember I did know that about you. A lot of people don't know that when you're in trouble, like say if it's any type of trouble, whether if it's school, you're in a hospital, you're locked up, or whatever, there are social programs to help you, and ask for a social worker if you're in a situation where you need some help. Homelessness, like, health issues, you know what I mean, education, whatever. Like 9 times out of 10, there's a social worker in every department of certain organizations, and especially government organizations. So,
and especially mental health. I just want to say that just don't be scared to reach out.
But yeah, a social worker will help you get to all types of things, because that's their job. Like,
a lot of people don't want to reach out based on mental health.
Yeah, that's true. And I want to make sure I answer the other part of your question too, which was, how does that play into being a woman in the industry, right? And for me, with having those different hats and those tools in my toolbox, right? For me, I'm taking an approach where I want to make sure that my mental health is in check, right? Before I continue to climb that ladder. So I'm very intentional about, taking care of my mental health. I'm very pro self-care. Every September, I do 31 days of self-love, self-care September in honor of Suicide Prevention Month. That's something that I do, and this will be the 4th year. That's so those are the things.
Yeah, I know she does it every year. Yeah,
we'll celebrate them together this year. That sounds decent.
Yeah.
Period.
But no, because people need those helps, because 9 times out of 10 it's because of the the propaganda and the way people dish out help, or they hold it or harbor it. It's hard to ask for it.
Yeah.
So you do have to promote that this is how you can get help.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And those certain situations call for help.
And you got to know yourself. Yeah. You really got to know yourself, because knowing yourself will help you again to know what tools you need to help you to maintain your mental health as you continue to grow, because no matter what, it's always going to be something is always going to come up. Life is going to continue to life. It's peaks and valleys. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to be up. Sometimes you might be a little midway on your way, trying to swim and stay afloat. So it's important to have those tools in your toolbox and to be consistent with just staying aware, self-aware.
And try to learn your peace. Try to find your peace. A lot of people think they need to find peace in other people. Find your peace in you, your happiness in you. I'm telling you, can't nobody take that away.
Sometimes it's hard work, but go for it. And I know that you have to go. Do you want to say a little shout out before you go, and then shout out like your social media so people could check you out? And then like, you guys, I'm glad it's going this way, because it's going according to plan.
So, yes, you can find me on social media at my government, Markia, MARKIA _Carson, CARSON. That's Instagram. And I think that's good for now. If you need to reach me, you can reach me on there. What else? Oh, you said shout outs. Yes. I do. I want to give a shout out to Ken, the comedian. If you don't know, follow Ken Jones, the comedian. He's one of my favorite people as well, one of my partners in as far as doing some of our comedy and skits. So if you go on my page on Instagram, you'll see some funny videos and stuff from us. But he is consistent. He is somebody.
I like y'all videos.
Thank you. He's a hardworking. He's another Leo. So yeah, he's very proactive in what he does with his comedy. So I want to definitely shout him out. Keep up the great work, Ken. I also want to shout out my homegirl Victoria. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Victoria!
Cancer season.
Yes, it's cancer season. My son is a Cancer too, so shout out to my son Keon.
Shout out Keon.
His birthday is coming up. He'll be 13, y'all. I got a teenager on my hands now, and he's taller than me, which is crazy. But I already shouted out my schools. I shouted out Betty Pickney, BP Productions, and I just want to take a shout out and thank Honest HonestPhire.
So surprised. Like, no,
For
so
Okay.
bringing us on your show and always providing an opportunity to shine a light on somebody. You are very like supportive in what you do and trying to put that light on people. So that's very important.
I do it.
We'll not try. You right. Period.
Do these things.
Period.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And I appreciated you because what I wanted to, even though I thought we could have you the whole show, I wanted to highlight that it's about people working together. Like I would never say, and I want to do her part as a, petite Black woman. Like, no, I'm not going to say, oh no, that part is for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, everybody needs to play their part. And then you find it in those, aspects. But if you're around people who don't know how to play their part, you have to be strong enough to say, I'm gonna back off because there are new opportunities that you can pick where you have peace. Just like GB was saying, your peace is so important. Like, do not even sacrifice that for anything. Like, where your real brain is when you feel it in your stomach. Like, don't ignore them stomach feelings, because that's what's gonna make you have like that high blood pressure. Make you, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
That intuition, that gut talk.
Bodily functions not working.
Okay.
Make sure your bodily functions is working.
And they smell good. Make sure they smell good.
Inside joke. But but thank you so much, Kia, for being on. I definitely wanted to get into my next guest, which is kind of cool because I wouldn't have known Kia without knowing you. Right. You know what I'm saying? You go back like all the way over there, like all the way back there. Yes. Like this is a welcome back. Years. This is a welcome back, and then finding out, how close your relationship was is beautiful, and I like how we went to that Gilly fight party as small, medium, and large. Yes. That's right. And we definitely brought in a new year together. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we did. We did.
But you are an amazing MC, and for you could do anything. Like I'm like, oh yeah, she does that too. Okay, yeah, you could call for that. Oh, you need somebody to clean up for you and be decent. Yeah, she could do that too.
Okay, I got a cleaning business. So yeah,
so introduce yourself to everybody.
Okay, y'all. Yeah, my name is GB. I am an artist. I rap. I write. I'm a mother. And and I am a twin sister. So yeah, let's get into it. I've been writing and rapping for a long time, and I like to travel with my shit. So a lot of times I have done a lot in Philly, but I do like to step outside of Philly, and I get so much love outside of Philly. Not to say that Philly don't show me love. I just, sometimes you just get more love somewhere else, and that's really what it be.
Let's be real. In times when you're in Philly and you're presented well, you get love. Yeah. A lot of times we do stuff with people and they don't present well. That's even why I started, PhillyShine Radio. That's why I started, throwing events and, connecting with people who are ready to present people. Because a lot of times, especially as rappers, and I know that too because I'm a rapper, but I'm sensitive about mine. Right. And you're not going to play with me. I always say that. No. But guess what I do? I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll go build a house somewhere else. I'm not even here. Like, we can make something happen.
Exactly.
But sometimes when it comes to you coming from out of town, of course they put it together right. So just put y'all things together, y'all.
Yeah, just put it together
right. Because GB ready to come on them stages,
and I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Bringing that heat.
Okay, period. Thank you, boo.
Bringing that fire.
Thank you, boo. Yes, and I do take pride in my shit because I do write all my own lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Everything is from the muscle and everything is from the heart, and everything is really what I experienced, what I lived through, or what I'm doing now. So I'm not ever falsifying my shit. Can't nobody ever write how I feel, and I do take my shit personally. And so yeah, holla at me.
But she could also write a children's song if y'all wanted to talk about it. She was a child once, or she could talk about being a fairy. yeah, she was a fairy.
I am very.
But you have to have that, creativity. You have a very creative mind, too.
Thank you.
And you were sweetest.
Thank you. Thank you, boo. Yeah, I am big on concepts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm huge on concepts. If a person is like, this song is about a tree. Please do not come talking about a cat unless it's in that tree.
Right, yeah.
Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I'm really big on concepts, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's
So
important.
me, you know, you get me for a song, you're not going to be disappointed because I'm going to make sure I come through every time.
Now, being as though I'm a person who known you for a long time, I could talk about the GB I known from In the Zone, to, you know, doing battle rapping, to being in a girl rap group,
Yeah.
you know, and trying to navigate all the different studios that you've worked with. Like, you've worked with so many people.
Yeah.
What would you say you taken from all of that, and what's coming next for you?
For me, definitely, I take from each and every. I've been out in California with producers. I've been in Vegas with producers. I've Big Demi, who produced you know, Beanie Siegel whole album at one point. Like, I've been everywhere, right? And I take lessons from all of them, and all of them tell me to keep on going no matter what, even if you want to take a little break, even if you want, you know what I'm saying, it's okay, because life be life, and like he has said, you know, life is always gonna life. So I do take my little breaks, because for my mental health, it's very important. It's a lot going on in the industry, and I've saw a lot, and sometimes I'm not too eager to hop on them trains. I'm gonna just say that, you know, it's a lot. For real, it's a lot of opportunities out here, but sometimes they come with a lot of shit. And I'm not too eager to, you know, like, kind of bend my morals and my standards on certain things. So
because it comes up and it makes you feel like I just said, you feel it in your stomach. Because if somebody, rest in peace, AD, rest in peace, Fred. Look at they always show the little clips to the left,
right?
Or Glockenware. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
But like I said, like, you don't ignore it in your stomach. And then what I was gonna say is, like, when it does get negative, is that something like that you really feel like, where are you with it? You think that it's like something that you could fix on them, or are you ready to just let people go?
I be moving on,
because you're so creative. You know what I mean?
I be moving on. So I do give people second chances, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on if it's beneficial for me and beneficial for you. You know, I'm not gonna toot my own horn all the time and be like, look, I can bring something to every single table, but I can definitely bring something to the table. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I'm not gonna bend on certain things. So if it's negative, too much negative energy, too much negative space, I'll bow out gracefully. I'll move on to the next. I'm definitely very, very creative and very talented. So people do want to work with me. I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that. And I'm real humble. So I don't have time for any negativity or any hate and shit. Cause it's a lot of that. It's a lot of hate out there when I just want to shine and I want to see other people shine too. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've brung people on opportunities, brung people with me out of town and stuff like that, different opportunities, because I want to see other people shine too. So those don't really hinder me. The negative issues, they don't really hinder me. They just make me pull back a little bit from situations, and that's what I do.
And talk about even from last year, and then even your birthday, you did the show down in Atlanta. Like, you've done a lot of things individually for yourself as an artist that I'm really proud of, and I want you to talk about it, because it needs to be known, as well as, like, you know, just share it, because I mean, you light up talking about it too anyway. Like, but I think it was a real brave opportunity. You celebrated your birthday at the last one you went to, right?
I did. I went on my birthday, and that trip alone was real special, right? Because first of all, I paid for everything for myself, so that came from the muscle and out of pocket. And a lot of people there appreciated, like, my presence, like, even without my lyrics. Like, before I started rapping, a lot of people were like, you just come on, you know, you got this aura with you, you know, because I was not, you know, just really, star quality, absolutely. Really very humble and and treated everybody the same. I do that all the time until somebody give me a reason not to, you know. So I'm always that person. I come in with that light, and I try to leave situations and spaces with that same light.
That's good.
You know, and so with that, that was real special to me, because I networked a lot. I met a lot of dope artists from everywhere, Louisiana, Jacksonville, Florida. It was a lot of dope artists, and we definitely networked. I'm definitely working on some things with some of the artists. I'm working on this cartoon with one of them, and and I'm supposed to be I'm going to be one of the voices to one of the characters, and of course it's going to be and it's going the voice is going to be
You can say bye, you ready to go, boo?
Oh yeah.
You can say
Sorry,
goodbye.
I'm all like,
Yeah, you
I'm
can
all
just
trying to
go
quiet.
ahead.
I'm all trying to be quiet and like
Like,
slide
we can't
off,
see
like
you.
y'all can't see
like
me
we
and stuff.
see you.
We
Okay.
see you moving over there.
My
I
bad.
kind of want to break and take a pic,
But that's so
we'll get back
decent,
together.
boo. That's so
You-
congratulations
you
on
doing
that.
it,
That's
Thank you.
amazing.
That
You're
cartoon,
not
I
leaving. You're
can't
just doing
wait.
virtual. We can still take a picture, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I do have to. Let's take the picture now, real quick, y'all.
I'm
Can we?
crying. We can come back to it.
All right,
I
all
love
right.
you. I'll see you
Because I
again.
do have to.
Go ahead.
Go. Yeah.
Okay,
Go
baby,
ahead.
I
I love
gotta drive my homegirl to the airport too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. Baby.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Okay, I love
Thank
you
you.
too.
Love y'all too.
Yes.
She's so cute. But you do have like the cutest voice, and your daughter does too. Like,
Thank you.
but like we are making opportunities to open up for our families and everything else.
Mhm.
But you know, sometimes like even just record on the phone, but like y'all gotta hear my daughter voice. Like she's gonna record from home though.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't want y'all around my baby.
I put my daughter voice on the track before when she was real
I remember
young.
that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, I
cute.
love my daughter voice. Thank you, boo. Yeah, so definitely I can't wait to be this cartoon character because of my voice. My voice is unique and I like it. And so I can't wait to be this character. And possibly rap, definitely being this character. So this
Okay.
is gonna be dope.
She said the artist said, "Listen here."
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
coming out right there.
Yeah.
That's so dope. Well, I think that's really amazing. But what we really get from you though is that passion, and like you're able to really show not so much like, I wouldn't say aggressive, but assertiveness. Cause like you're a storyteller in your music. Like where does that come from? Like, hey, boo boo, Betty cousin here. We really are combining borders, okay, y'all. That's what we're doing. We're combining borders. It's so many
Hey,
banging
boo.
female entrepreneurs that I know. My niece is an amazing artist and lash artist too. Yes, you're on camera. You are so cute.
Look at her.
You want to go sit over there? How much time you got?
I put 30 minutes on that timer.
Oh, there you go.
Sit down.
No, you good.
Next to me.
Oh well, yeah. Oh well. They making up stuff trying to
That's
bother
so
you.
intimidating. Like, don't park next to me.
That's not. You know what? You
So
know what? That's a great segue, because sometimes people try to want to come up and intimidate you and let you know you can't do it. What do you do, GB, when someone says you can't do something, or they put a hurdle in front of you, like you don't be hurdling? Like,
I can't wait to do it when it happens. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't wait to do it. And I'm not an arrogant person. I'm very humble. I don't like when people try me. And that's when a different person, you know what I'm saying, come out. You don't get the Hanifa, you get the GB. So that, for me, when somebody be like, you can't do it, I be like, what? Shit on you, all that. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it great. You gonna be fucked up by it. So yeah, that's what I do.
A F in the A. That's what happens sometimes. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm grateful to know what what y'all about to hear, because we're going to get you to do like an in studio performance for a project that you're putting out. Tell us about these songs that you're doing, and you want to talk about the production behind it. Like what can we know? Like, what do you want to tell us?
I go to Revolver. Shout out to Revolver.
Niece, we is cute.
That's my nigga. Revolver is the shit. I go to Revolver. I do record there. This project, I am getting help with putting it together. It's basically going to be a project where it's going to be snippets of songs that's going to be put out on major streams. So this time I'm giving snippets. I gave so much, and not that I mind and everything, but I just feel like it's not super appreciated and not by enough people, and I'm gonna get that recognition.
You wanna clock it off.
Clock it. So y'all gonna hear it, and then y'all want more. Y'all gonna go stream it. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear all of it.
That's what's up.
So that's what I'm working on now.
That's what's up. I'm really excited about that too. I thought that Janella would be here before we go off, but I'm always talking about her book Expensive Trauma, which is a book not saying that you're broken and can't be fixed, but you have to think about wanting to be fixed. Like, it's about unhealed trauma and the toll that it takes on your finances. So many of us are underpaid, but we're overworked. And then we under ask. You know what I mean? We're not really even putting ourselves in opportunities to achieve in the right way. But like Kia said earlier, and you were talking about your mental health, but how do you get these tools to get on there? Janella is going to talk about the framework that she put together, which is going to be able to get to the masses. Like, sometimes you can't always talk to people one-on-one to really reach them and get out there. So we're really trying to combine borders and get it on, because who else is going to do it? Ain't nobody else going to do it. And then I got to say this. I think I'm going to be running for office or something, because these Democrats need to go in the trash, okay? And we need real Democrats.
Yeah, we do.
And these Republicans need to go in the trash, and we need more Republicans. We need people who in America can say, just like I said earlier, I'm not going to take your spot. I'm going to play my position from this spot, because that's what you're here to do, not control another person. And then when you're a person in public office, guess what? I'm about to curse. I be trying not to curse, but I be doing good.
Tell them, preach.
But listen here, you guys are responsible for the people in your district, in your state, in your country. Donald Trump, you're responsible for all these people to make sure they have different things. So, and then I feel some type of way about the Democrats who did not, even though we knew that the impeachment that they just put forward wasn't going to go through with everybody else, because we don't have the numbers right now as Democrats. But y'all really played yourselves, because you're showing that you're appreciating this king mentality and this crap that's going on, and it's got to stop. It really does. And we need people who can debate, but not, take it to, your business. I'm not getting in your business. If you like LGBTQ stuff, that's great. I do not. If you like letting your daughter be raped by their cousins and still have the baby, I do not. You know what I mean? She can't have an abortion. That's not my view, but guess what? I respect you anyway as a person. I don't have to hate you because you have different views. And that has got to stop worldwide. But in America, it's really ridiculous how it kind of went backwards as we came through the times. But because I feel passion to, help people out. I've always helped different people run for different offices, but I haven't found anybody that I want to help run. And I think I might just take on something. We'll see.
I think you should.
We'll see, because
you'll be very good at it.
No, we need help. And it's really pitiful that everybody has to say, oh, just because you're into something else, I have to hate you. I don't care. Like, some states in America, you could fuck a sheep or whatever, animals. Like, it's still legal some places. They're marrying their puppies. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Whatever you're doing, I don't like it, but I don't hate you because you do that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it with you, so I'm not mad. And that's the other thing, too. I don't understand how you can get mad at a person that's doing something that they didn't even invite you to do it with them. Like, most gay people I know are not saying, now I want you to be gay. No, that's not what it's about. I'm a gay man, and I'm going to let me be gay. I don't want you to be a gay man with me. Because it's stupid. But, some people are, but that's mental health, and that's what we're going to help them with that, too. Clock that. Like I said, to gain this unity, and I'm glad that you're a part of it, too. And I want to shout out Zephy, who's going to be enjoying her birthday soon.
July 4th.
Yeah.
Drink Cancer Energy. Come on,
I am
talking about. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, then leading into Leo game.
Vegas this summer. I'm coming.
Yes, come on there. That's
this
dope.
summer.
That's dope. That's dope. But shout out to you too. But in closing, I want to thank everybody who was able to come join on the show and talk. Now come over here. You too. Come on. When is your show, on Wednesdays?
My show is on Wednesdays.
Yes.
What's going on, world? It's your favorite yoga soldier, aka the Yoga Broad, Nelly Yoga, in the
Nelly
building with my sisters. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she had cancer. I didn't even know when your
Big
birthday.
Cancer Vibes, chapter 45 for me, July 11th.
She is the cutest.
Yeah, real cancer. I'm not on the cusp of shit. I be telling people I ain't on no cusp. I'm right in the middle, baby, where I need to be.
Right.
My show is every Wednesday from 10 to 11 in the morning, me and RKD. And I also co-host with I Rise and Be Manly every Monday on Over a Drink podcast. And now I'm doing like a little special little sprinkling on my sis podcast whenever I show from the PhillyShine.
I want to come. I want to come learn the fan dance too, and I appreciate that fan you had.
Listen, that fan
the Black Barbie.
That fan
That
has
joint is
gotten me
all
on a
that.
lot of stages. And I'm grateful for my fan. Thank y'all for just seeing what I got going on in the community and everything, what I'm doing.
You the cutest.
But mental illness, mental wellness is definitely what I'm about. That's why I got into yoga. So one day I would love to come on here and really like dive into the importance of meditation, breath work, stretching, doing yoga, because I do yoga so I don't punch people in the face.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I know
listen,
that's right.
I tell people all the
Yes.
time, I have a terrible temper.
Yeah.
I have a terrible temper, but I control it.
And you got
know what I
better
mean?
though.
Because
but
you
got a lot
learn.
better.
You
But no, but if
learn.
I have to check a person like I did the nut ass tow truck bull,
Sometimes people need to get checked, right?
but they will, and then they like calm down. I'm like, I am calm. What are you talking about?
You
I
lucky.
can be like, I'm like, you stupid bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking to? And then I can talk to myself. Hey, boo boo.
First of
But
all,
that's
if I'm
me
not hitting
controlling my
nobody, I'm
temper.
calm. If you're not punching nobody, you calm.
Yeah,
I
it does,
could
because
be-
hitting a person don't even help them. So whatever.
Sometimes it might though.
It don't ever help.
Sometimes it
You
might
think
reset you.
How?
It might set you. You need a reset.
No.
Sometimes it straighten the other person out.
You know.
I know that.
it don't ever help
Straighten
them.
them right
Then
out.
they go get beat up by other people. No, it don't help.
No,
Like,
it stop them sometimes. They don't want that no more.
Sometimes you need a little boo boo. Press that
They
little
don't be
reset
wanting that
button.
shit
Boop.
no more. Yeah.
I
They don't want
feel
to
like
keep feeling that.
they'll
And
never-
people
they never
scared to
wanna
get punched
admit
on
it.
anyway today. You know what I'm saying? They want to
Well, that's
grab a
true.
weapon and all that. They
That's true.
scared
That
to get
part,
hit
You
on.
gotta be careful.
That's what I'm saying
Scared to
too,
get punched
because
on.
when it comes, and I'm so against violence, because that's the last thing you want to
True.
do. You know what I mean? For real, because like, for what? Like,
Because then you're gonna regret it.
not even regret it. Like, you're putting your hand, that's even going into the shit that I'm not even into. I don't need to control you. I'm going to
That's true.
leave. But if you touch me, I will control
I'll fuck you
that. But
fuck you
I'm gonna turn the other cheek, but I am not gonna let you hit me. I'm gonna hurt you.
I got to shout out my folks in Vegas too. I want in. I
That's
got
why you right on time, because I was about to say, do you have any shout outs?
I gotta shout them out. Yeah, I want in Vegas. They've been supporting me for the longest.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and
That's
they
awesome.
always there for me. I'm talking about like shows, paid shows, whatever. They shoot my videos for no charge. That's my
big
family.
LB.
That's my
Okay,
family.
come on,
So shout
fam.
out I Want M. I'm not gonna punch people. I'm not punching people.
No, we
Look,
don't
he
punch-
talk-
Not really
No,
punching
he's talking about.
people.
She said
Stop
do it so we don't.
Stop
But it's
talking
about the
about
control.
people.
That's the
No,
thing.
that's what you're doing to control. We're controlling.
We
We
are.
don't really want to punch
we
nobody,
in
but we
control.
will if we have to. And just y'all need
Yeah,
to
we
know.
control, and sometimes we do really want to,
Don't
and we
take our
don't.
kindness for weakness,
So
people.
yeah, remember
People
that.
do.
You know?
But no, but when they do, that's when you put a boundary up. You can't have no more kindness. I'm gonna take this somewhere else. Like, I don't really give fucks. I keep them. See, look.
I know that's right, sis.
That's why my butt big, because I don't give a fuck. Won't y'all do
Just I
that
don't give a
today?
fuck.
Say I'm lying.
All the fuck you want her to give is in her ass, and she don't give none.
That's
All the fucks, that's where they at.
I'm about to
That's why
stop
you get
giving a
flat.
fuck.
Oh yeah, there you go. She be like, I
You
want a big
get
butt too.
snide.
But yeah, we getting it popping.
It's there,
But
it's
thank you
there.
so much. We're gonna close out and then let you do your little performance of your snippet. I'm excited about
My
it.
little
love
snippet,
it.
yes.
And shout out your social media, please.
my social media. So Instagram, it is Hanifa_GB. That's HANIFAH_GB. So follow me, holla at me. You know, it's definitely links in the bio of music, and I'm coming out with new projects and working on new things. And I am working on getting my songs right now in shows and or movies.
Placements,
So that's
baby.
what I'm working
Nice.
on, placements right
Yeah, if y'all got
now.
any ideas, send us her DM, contact her.
DM
We'll
me.
appreciate that.
We
We
definitely
gonna-
gotta
I'm
make
with
sure
it.
we follow each other.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
For sure. And I
Thank
want
you
to come to
guys.
one of your
I'll be
shows.
back in 2 weeks or maybe a week. We gotta start doing more PhillyShine. We love it.
You playing a snippet?
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye,
No, not right
y'all.
this second.
Okay.
Bye. Holla, Aunt, where my food?
That's what she was like,
Yeah,
I just end up on a little radio
no.
show.
Right on time though, niece.
Hey.
she was like, I'm here for my
You wanna sit there? You wanna
You already know they knows bees. Beat you the fuck up in front of your neighbors and all of your friends. Let's not pretend that I don't really do this every time I see you do it again. I'm a vibe, I'm in my bitches be talking but ain't speaking facts. Catch me outside, how about that? Come out the front or I come through the back. Even the short don't play with the pool piranhas. I call on my bitches, they
So this just a snippet. I will be dropping this
already know.
soon on my project, and y'all will hear the rest.
They knows bees.
BB though. Look, beat you the fuck up in front of your neighbors and all of your friends. Let's not pretend that I don't really do this every time I see you do it again. Look, I'm a vibe, I'm in my act. Bitches be talking but ain't speaking facts. Catch me outside, how about that? Come out the front or I come through the back. Even the sharks don't play with a pool of piranhas. I call on my bitches, they with it. But you be lying, I see the bitch in your eyes. Everything I'm talking is fitted. It's 100, all facts. Bitches get blinded, don't know how to act. Maybe off point and fall for the track. I sit on the bitch till she think I fell back. I am here, I am present. Should've shut up when I told you to end it. Bitches get tough when they homie get in it. Get in the game, ain't no looking for scrimmage. Ain't no stopping me, no copping, please. I'm fresh out of those. And it ain't no secret that I mop with these into the west side I go. Let's go. Shit on the bitch, lyrically. Literally, I do not play around. Fuck with my folks. Fuck, I hide you up, tie you up, don't make a sound. So that's a snippet, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's called About That. And that's definitely going to be dropped on my project that's coming out. So yeah, that's called About That and Clock That.
Fire.
Thank you.